Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sylvia. I hope you guys are really doing well. Happy Eid to all of you who are celebrating. I know this year the Eid is going to be very different for every one of you. But I hope you guys are staying in, staying safe, celebrating Eid with your closest family. And please guys, take care of your health. That is most important. With that note, let's begin with today's tutorial. So today the look which I have tried to create is my version of Arabic eye look. I know that Arabic women are the most beautiful women in the world, and I have been always wanting to create the beautiful eye look which they always wear. Today the look I have created is a mixture of gold and black, so I hope you enjoy it. So with that note, let's begin with today's tutorial. So here this is the picture which I have taken as an inspiration. For the eye look, first we will start with putting the concealer. It's an eyeshadow base by NYX. Usually I like to put in concealer on the base, but because this eye look is going to be really heavy, so I am putting an eye base for this look. Here I'm putting a eyeliner and just applying it roughly on the outer area of the eyes, making a curve. Right now, don't think about blending it properly. It's just that you need to make a rough eye look so that you know exactly where you want to put your eyeshadow. I'm just making an V shape so that I know exactly this will work as a base for me, so I know exactly where to put my eyeshadow. So after applying that eyeliner, I'm just blending it over the sides. This is going to be very easy for me once I apply this as a base, because then I would have a base for my eyeshadow, which I'm putting after this. I know it looks a little bit messy right at this point, but don't worry about it. It's going to look really well and good once you have this base. I'm just trying to extend a line here so that this is where my cut crease would go. Slowly you can make the eye look according to your choice. So this is the eyeshadow palette which I'm going to use. This is Makeup Revolution Sophie X eyeshadow palette. And the color I'm using is Reputation. This is the darkest color from the palette. And I'm just applying it over the areas where I have put in that black eyeshadow. Sorry, that black base. I'm just putting the color, tapping the color in so that I can have the color pay off properly. This is a beautiful palette guys, and there are a lot of lovely colors in it. But in this look I'm not using many of the colors. I'm just applying the black, like the darkest color. It is not exactly black, but it is one of the darkest color in the palette. I'm just applying it over the eyeshadow. You can keep on tweaking as much as you require, so I'm just keeping on adding the colors. If you see, I'm trying to make a shape with my inner corner, like I'm not filling the entire lid, but I'm trying to give a V in between so that I can fill that area with golden eyeshadow later on. Here you can create any look. The cut crease can be of your choice. Now for the transition shade, I'm taking the brown shade from the palette and just blending it as a transition shade. So this is going to help blending all the edges of the eyeshadow. I'm using the same brush from Urban Decay. These brushes are really nice and the application from the brushes are very easy to apply. So I'm just applying and blending it. Blending is the key, guys. The more you blend your eyeshadows with one another, it is going to look more nice at the end of it. I know initially it does not look really great, but then once everything is done, I'm sure that it will look really nice. So here I'm taking the concealer. It's from I guess Maybelline Insta Age Rewind Concealer, and just applying it wherever I want to put the golden eyeshadow later on. So I think I have skipped both eyes. I'm just putting the gold eyeshadow from the same palette. I'm going to use a MAC shimmer eyeshadow after this. So this is a base basically for that shimmer highlighter. Sorry, that is a glitter eyeshadow which I'm going to put after this. That is a MAC glitter eyeshadow. So this is going to be a base for me. So once I put the base, I would know where exactly I want that glitter to go. You can use any color. Because I was feeling black and gold today, and the dress I'm wearing is also, it has the black and gold work in it. So that is the eye makeup I'm doing. Instead of gold, you can do any color. I think black is something which is really staple for Arabic look. And black makes your eyes look really defined. So instead of gold, you can use any color of your choice. You can also use rose gold, blue, black, red. So this is a primer for the glitter to attach. This is from MAC again, and it's amazing, guys. I'm using it for the first time and the application was really nice. So I'm using this MAC glitter in the shade gold. These pigments are really nice, and once you apply this with a glue, that sticks to your eyelids and does not move. So it gives a very good payoff. Amazing for any occasion. I know you can't use it for everyday look, but for looks like this where you want a heavier glittery eye look, I guess these are really amazing. I'm blending the black again over the eye. Here it is basically on you how much intensity you want on the outer areas. So this is the eyeliner, and this look is all about the eyes. So this eyeliner, I'm going to put it from the inner corner of the eyes. I'm not making a wing today because already this with this eye look, I guess my eyeshadow is already very highlighted. So even if I put an eyeliner, it is not going to show. So I am keeping the eyeliner only to the inner point. Make sure that you are putting it inside the eyes, making a V from the inner corner. Here I'm using Maybelline Lash Sensation Mascara at the top lashes. I will be putting lashes afterwards. So this is going to give a base for my lashes to stick onto. I guess it is always better before putting your eyelashes, like your falsies, if you prep your base. Now going to the skin, this is a MAC Stroke Cream. This is amazing highlighter. I mean, basically it gives a very within shine on your face, and I like to apply it on the special occasions. I have an oily skin, so I guess that really gives a within glow effect. For foundation today, I'm using this MAC HD High Definition Foundation. This is a foundation which I'm using for the first time. I guess the shade is slightly lighter than my skin tone, but I guess I can work with it. Or maybe it is looking really very bright on the screen, like on the cameras it looks really white, but it has a yellow undertone. I'm using it for the first time, and this has a really good, it is really high definition. So it conceals and defines. So you don't need to take a lot of foundation, maybe I'm taking a very small portion and applying and blending it. I don't like to use a lot of foundation on my face. I usually try to take very small pump and then try to work around with it. I think a lot of foundation for summers makes your skin look really cakey. And also because I have a combination to oily skin, that I never like to use a lot of foundation. For concealer, today I'm using the same concealer as I used on my eyes, Maybelline New York Insta Age Rewind Concealer. This is one of the best concealers, the drugstore concealers, if I could tell you. This really helps the under eye bags to go away. I'm taking a very small sponge and just trying to apply it on the inner corners. Again, I don't take a lot of concealer to the entire face because right now my skin is acting well and I do not have any pimples or any mark in my skin for now, but I do have a very oily skin, so my skin is very sensitive. So here I'm taking a white pencil eyeliner, like it's an eye pencil, which is a very neutral white color. This is from Sephora. The reason I'm using this eye pencil is because this eye look needs to, I'm going to put lower eyeliner also, like eyeliner and kajal on my lower lashes. Usually I try to avoid me putting anything below under my eyes. I just try and put eyeshadow on there. But because this eye look is all about kajal and mascara and a lot of eyelashes, a lot of dark intense color, so using a white color pencil, like a white eye pencil, makes your eyes look really wide open, rounded and beautiful. You can see it almost seems to be, my eyes looks really round and long. And we all know that Arabic women have these beautiful eyes. The eyes are to die for. So this is a kajal which I am using, like the Maybelline eyeliner. So here I'm using the same shade which I use in my eyeshadow and just blending the same shade with that lower eyeliner. It will help to make the line, like the eyeliner, stay for long. At the same time, it will help blending. The eye look would look really natural after this. I think this whole look is about the eyes. So the more time you invest in your eyes, it looks really good. So here I'm using that white eye pencil again. So you can see the shape of my eyes has just gone big. I have really small eyes, guys. So I need to do all these tricks to make my eyes look really wide and open. So let's jump to the eyebrows. I think for this look, it's very important that we have beautiful eyebrows. I usually like to wax my eyebrows initially, so that I have done before the video, before starting the video. So this is the eyeshadow palette which this is the eyebrow palette which I'm going to use for this. So I am putting the description on the box so I can see all the product description. This brow palette is really nice. It has almost all the things you need for making good brows. You can make and also have stencils. So if you need definition, you can use those stencils. I usually like to go around with my own brow shape, and sometimes I like to play around with it. For this look, I wanted to have a very defined eyebrows, and that is the reason I'm putting a little more time on making the eyebrows look, at least look equally, because I think I have my eyebrows are of two different shape. When I see it, otherwise it doesn't feel like, but well, every time I make a video, I feel that my eyebrows does not look the same. And it's like that since ever. I guess instantly the moment you put eyebrows, your face shape changes. So now I'm going to contour my face with this LA Girl Pro Concealer. This concealer is really intense and beautiful. So when you blend it, it really blends well. Blend, blend, blend. That is going to be the key for any makeup look. Because anything does not look good if it is not blended well. I'm also using a bronzer over the concealer. Sorry, the contour. So this is from L'Oreal. It's a nice bronzer. You can use it otherwise also. You don't have to put a contour underneath. So for that summer kiss look, you can actually use the bronzer just like that. I'm going to give some definition to my nose, but very light-handed. I don't like to apply a lot of contour on the nose. It looks really fake and I don't think that really looks nice. For the blush, I'm taking this Kiko Milano Smart Color blush. It's a very dark peachy color and this color is really bright, so you just have to take a little bit and it really goes a long way. Slightly powdery, so you have to blend it a bit more. Because I'm using a red lipstick after this, that's the reason I thought that this color would really go well. And sometimes, most often, I try to keep if I'm putting something really heavy on the eyes, I try to keep my lips neutral. But today I'm putting a red lipstick with this eye look. For highlighter, I'm taking this Bobbi Brown Shimmer Brie highlighter. This is one of my favorite highlighters, guys. It does not have that too much shine effect. At the same time, it has a very beautiful shine to it. And it really looks good on every skin tone. I guess for Indian skin tone, this is one of the best highlighter till date. So I'm using it in the usual areas, on the high point of my face, my nose, my cheekbones, and also on underneath my eyebrow, which you can see a little bit later. So here I'm putting the same shimmer underneath my brows. But I'm taking the slightly brown shade from the Shimmer Brie because I didn't want it a very white cast on my eyebrows. So for lashes, I'm using Huda Beauty lashes from Samantha. And this is a lash glue from PAC. This is one of the finest glues till date I have found. I mean, honestly, initially I was really bad in putting eyelashes, but lately I think with the help of this lash glue, it has become very easy for me to put the eyelashes. You just really need to put the glue on the eyelashes and just maybe leave it for 5 seconds and then just apply it accordingly. I guess with the lashes, the eye look has just completed. It looks really different and nice. This eyelash is very, very dramatic. And I'm just putting an eyeliner over the lashes just to cover any gap. I'm really liking the overall look of the eyes. So this is the lipstick I'm using from MAC, Retro MAC Liquid Lip Color. This is a very beautiful red, and the moment I put it, I think my face would look really bright and colorful. I mean, it is putting the whole look together. I know it is slightly a bit over the top, I guess, because I always like to keep one thing neutral. Like if my eyes are really, really heavy, I like to keep my lips really nude. But today I wanted to go all out. I wanted to have really big eyes and red lips. I mean, you can see as the face looks really different after putting the lipstick. These are the big jhumkis I'm just wearing with the dress. I guess the jhumkis actually help they'll put the look together. So with this, we have come to an end of the video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you like it. Please leave your comment And do let me know what more I can do, what more I can create. Thank you so much for your time, guys.